So to build a usable employee value proposition, you've got to look at the things that employees value in coming to the company, hence the name, right? So you've got to look at rewards, and rewards has to be the total comp package. What do I get beyond my paycheck? Do I get bonuses? Do I get medical? Do I get a car? What else do I get so that they can evaluate you versus somebody else, and they can look and see, these are the things that are important to me. I'm driven by commissions, or I'm driven by bonuses, or I really need stability of a base salary that I can count on. So that's number one, which is rewards. The second part of it is the work itself. If you can communicate up front what the job looks like, what a day in the life looks like of the position, once again, the potential candidate can look and say, okay, that's something I can do. That's something I can relate to. That's something I want to do. That's something I can see myself doing. Conversely, they may look at it and go, I want no part of that. And you weed out people that might not otherwise be good candidates, because what you're really trying to do here is get the right candidate for the position. So being able to speak to what a day in the life looks like is very important. Next on the list is the organization. What is it about the organization that will drive me to want to work for them? To compete in a marketplace where you've got, everybody wants to work for Google, right? Or everybody wants to work for Amazon, big name, everybody knows it. You have to give them a reason to say, hey, I worked for Blackmon Mooring BMS CAT, and be able to explain to mom and dad why that's a cool thing, right? Why did I take this job? The best example I can give is, and one of the things that started me on this road to value prop and making it stand out is, the commercials that GE ran over the last couple of years, where they show the kid right out of college and he's trying to explain why he's working for GE and the cool things he's going to be doing. And mom and dad have that hammer, right, from grandpa when he was working as a, remember that commercial? Yes, so that commercial, what that did is it spoke to, hey, why is it cool to work for GE? So the organizational part of that is, why is it cool to work for your company? Opportunities come next, and opportunities is all about, where can I go with this company? One of the changing dynamics in the marketplace when you talk about millennials and so forth, and job loyalty and job expectations, is, where do they go next? They come in, they do a job, they do it well, they complete a task, they're looking for what's next. And if you can provide them with a clear path of what's next, it makes your job more palatable, they're more encouraged to come to work for you, because they can say, okay, I can start out here and I can move to here. There's a clear road to success for me, and it makes it personal. Being able to tell anecdotes. We've got a vice president of our company who literally started cleaning carpets for us while he was in college. It was a part-time job, no idea that he wanted to do this, and now he's this number 2 guy in the company, right? So it shows opportunity and sincere growth, and you have to be able to point that. Everybody says, oh, we promote from within. If you can't point to this guy, and this guy, and communicate that to the new employee, then don't even go there, because you need to be able to say, this is reality, right? And last but not least, I think it's the people and the environment. What kind of environment am I going to work in? Am I going to be able to work from home? Am I going to telecommute? Am I going to be in an office with 100 people in a cubicle? Am I going to be out in the field shaking hands? Am I going to be working late evenings? What does the lifestyle look like? And if you can communicate that, again, you want to get people that can buy into your culture. If they can buy into your culture ahead of time, that's the guy you want, and that's the thing you have to communicate. So you take those 5 things, and that's an employment value proposition, and that's how you build one. And here's the other key to this. Just building one for a company in general isn't enough. You have to build one out for each position, because each role within the company slightly different, right? So I've got positions where, yep, you're going to be in a room by yourself, listen to a radio 8 hours in a row, right? And when I say a radio, they're literally listening to emergency frequencies, so that when there's a fire or a flood, we can get right on it, right? That's their job. You better be an introvert. In fact, when I built that ad out, I literally say, this is a job for an introvert. Because if you need to be out there and meet people, that's not the job for you, right? Then you have a sales role where you're out there all the time. You have to be comfortable doing one-on-ones. You have to be comfortable standing up in front of a group making presentations. those things have to be in. So it has to be not only by company, but it also has to be by position to be effective.